So let's talk to you about what empowering nurses is all about. I currently have two businesses. I have TK Aesthetics and TK Prescribing, and I do still do some NHS work. And lots of my colleagues and nurses have said to me, "Oh, I wish I could do something like you do." And I'm like, "Well, do it. I just said, do it." And then they shrug their shoulders a bit and a bit like, and they look at me like I'm an alien a bit. And I realised that actually they want more support from me. They need supporting and empowering to realise that the skills that they've got are really, really valuable. And at the minute, we've got nurses that are doing really, really long shifts, 12-hour shifts, a lot of them, away from their loved ones for long periods of time. We're often missing out on special occasions, and can't get to sports day for your child, and you have to miss out on parts of Christmas and miss out on bank holidays, and there's a lot that we miss out on. And due to austerity really, our shifts are becoming more and more stressful because there's less and less support because we don't have enough staff, and you can really get quite, I've seen colleagues get very low about it. And so what I decided was that I wanted to empower nurses to appreciate the value of the skills that they've got. So nurses develop such a wide range of skills throughout their training and their time working as a nurse. We develop managerial skills. So if you're a nurse, you manage your patients on the ward, you manage the equipment on the ward, you manage the junior staff on the ward, you manage the paperwork, lots and lots of critical events come along. We're always having to manage, not just manage a situation, you've got to change your role and think on your feet and do things adapt very quickly. We've got all those skills. And then we have teaching skills. We have to teach junior members of staff, we have to teach people how to use their equipment, we have to teach people how to manage their diagnosis, we have to teach family how to use equipment. So we also develop a lot of teaching skills. We have problem solving skills, we have to deal with complaints, if something goes wrong with equipment we have to deal with it, but we have to deal with families. There's a lot of problem solving going on. There's communication skills, but quite often nurses are dedicated to a particular speciality. So it might be that you've got a lot of knowledge in one area. So it might be that you are a diabetic specialist nurse or a dermatology specialist nurse, or you might work in palliative care and have a lot of knowledge around that. You might do training and development and have a lot of knowledge around that. There's lots and lots and lots of different areas. And also, it doesn't just have to be about your nursing. You can use the skills that you've learned in nursing, like managerial and teaching skills, to combine it with a hobby that you really like. But we can use all these skills that we've learned to create additional incomes. Now, I'm not saying that you need to leave your nursing job. Most of us like being a nurse at the minute. I don't think anybody's feeling very valued, and I don't think we've been paid enough. Controversial statement, but unpopular with some people, but I think nurses should be able to create themselves wealth. Every other health professional does it. So doctors do it, dentists do it, physios do it, and nurses can too. There's no reason why we can't. So how can we do it? Time is a big issue, but we could choose, if we choose something that we enjoy, our days off could be spent doing something that we enjoy, but is also working towards creating an additional income with what we enjoy. And there are many avenues to doing that, and right now, with COVID, there is so much that has gone digital and everything's moving online. Even your John Lewis's and the companies are closing down and everything's becoming more online. I've just had to deal with that myself with the TK Aesthetics. A lot of my skincare and all the products that I can do online will now be, I'm in the process of putting everything online because we've had to make that change. So now, there's no time right now to make an online business. My aim is to empower you all to think about what skills you've got and what you enjoy and what you could do with them. And then we will go through your confidence and your mindset and the processes that you need to feel comfortable with doing that. So stay tuned, I'll be talking more. Bye for now.